This video goes over question 6 of the Antiderivatives 2 assignment. And this is another one where we're going to have to evaluate for the constant of integration. Find f such that f prime of x equals 9 over the square root of x. And our initial condition is f at 4 equals 50. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn this f prime of x into df over dx. And that equals 9 over the square root of x. Now I'm going to multiply both sides by the dx and integrate or antiderive each side. So this is going to give me f of x. And I'm going to rewrite this a couple of times. So I'm going to pull the 9 out in front and get 1 over the square root of x dx. Then I'm going to rewrite the square root as x to the 1/2 dx. And the last thing I'm going to do is move this expression with an exponent across the fraction bar, and I change the sign on the exponent. So that's the final integral that I'm going to, or negative 1/2. That's the final integral that I'm going to antiderive. If you can do this in one step, that's fine, but this is what we want to actually have our integral in the form of before we do the antiderivative. So f of x, I'm now going to use the power rule. The 9 goes along for the ride, times I add 1 to negative 1/2, so that gives me x to the positive 1/2. Then I'm dividing by the new exponent, 1/2, then plus c. Now, I'm really bad with fractions, so I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal of this, but I'm going to change my 9 into a fraction first. So 9 over 1 times 2 over 1. And then another way of saying x to the 1/2 is the square root of x, then plus c. And that will simplify to 18 times the square root of x plus c. So that's my antiderivative, but I have enough information here to evaluate this c. So from our initial condition, we know that f at x equals 4 is 50. And that's going to be equal to 18 times the square root of 4 plus c. So now I've got a little equation with just one variable in it, c. So 50, square root of 4 is 2, 2 times 18 is 36, plus c. So we can get c equals 14. So my entire f of x function is 18 times the square root of x plus 14. We'll go put that answer in and check it, then I'll show you how to do it in the calculator. 18 square roots of x, get out from under the square root, plus 14. Check answer, good job. Now we'll do it in the calculator. I'm going to go to the palette of math and get the indefinite integral. Fraction 9 over the square root of x, tab, 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 put in the dx. And there's my antiderivative without the plus c. Menu, 3 for algebra, 1 for solve. Go grab my antiderivative, put in the plus c. And we know that at x equals 4, this is equal to 50. Then I'm going to go to control equals, get the such that bar, x equals 4, and then comma, I'm solving for c. And there we get the c equals 14. So our full function is 18 times the square root of x plus 14. That concludes this video.